We are back! Finally!
I tell you.
Hello, race fans, and welcome back to the Monday Rundown. Finally! It has been so long, and it's absolutely fantastic to be back here making this. You'll actually probably be getting this on Tuesday, because I did start editing this quite later on Monday, but in any case, we're back, and I've really missed this, but here we are. Let's get right into the races. Alright, so quick before we begin this video, I want to say rest in peace, Antoine Hubert. For those of you who don't know, he died this weekend in a horrible crash at Spa-Francorchamps. You had so much ahead of you. Renault was calling your name as soon as you got out of F2, and it was just far, far too soon. It's a real shame we lose another talent. Rest in peace, man. As usual, Formula 2 kicked off the weekend and marked the end of summer break as we returned to racing at Spa. Nick de Vries won the pole for the race, but of course both races were cancelled after Antoine Hubert's fatal accident, so no points awarded. Nick de Vries still leads the points, with Latifi and Sergio Sette Camara behind him. Charles Leclerc took a commanding pole by nearly 6/10 over teammate Sebastian Vettel in the F1 qualifying. On the first lap of the race, Raikkonen and Verstappen collided, and later on Antonio Giovinazzi had a high-speed spin-off into the tires, but otherwise it was a relatively clean race. Charles Leclerc managed to hang on ahead of Lewis Hamilton, and he won his first ever F1 Grand Prix, which he promptly dedicated to Antoine Hubert. IndyCar was in Portland this weekend, and Colton Herta was able to snag his second pole this year, but it was ultimately the willpower show all day. At this point, only the top three can win the title. However, Rossi or Pagenaud would have to win, and Newgarden would have to finish pretty much dead last. I may be making a jump to conclusions, but congratulations to Joseph Newgarden for basically winning the 2019 IndyCar title. It was the throwback weekend for NASCAR at Darlington. Lots of old and familiar schemes running around on track. Ryan Blaney's Penske Ford won the pole for the Xfinity Series race, with Christopher Bell and Cole Custer in second and third. Tyler Reddick snatched stage 1 after Ryan Blaney pitted, but he ended up taking stage 2. Denny Hamlin managed to pass the two leaders with 27 laps to go, and held off Cole Custer to cross the line first. However, he was found to have illegal height on his left front and right rear, so he was ultimately disqualified and ended up giving Cole Custer the win. However, Tyler Reddick still leads the points, but his championship rivals are just that bit closer. William Byron managed a pole in his Days of Thunder themed Chevy. Kurt Busch won stage 1, and brother Kyle snagged stage 2, with Kurt in second place. However, it wasn't the Busch brothers, but rather Eric Jones getting his second career win, not to mention at yet another very, very significant track. If you don't remember, he got his first career win at Daytona not too long ago. However, Kyle Busch still leads the points by 64 points over Joey Logano, and 106 over teammate Denny Hamlin, with Kevin Harvick and Martin Truex in 4th and 5th, Harvick having passed Truex just this weekend by 2 points. Now on for some news that came out of the weekend. We saw that Valtteri Bottas re-signed with Mercedes through 2020, so Esteban Ocon, who is previously the reserve driver and looking to get into that Mercedes seat, ended up signing with his home country team Renault, booting Nico Hülkenberg out, and it's uncertain at the moment where Hülkenberg will go. Most people are saying that Romain Grosjean will likely be booted out at Haas and replaced with Hülkenberg. However, that is still unconfirmed, as the signings of Bottas and Ocon are both very, very recent. In any case, that's pretty much it for this week of racing. and this is the Monday Rundown signing off.